channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we're indoors again. Kind of throwback today. We're going back to our admin and trolling. I have the admin panel. Paid a lot of Robux for it, so we might as well use it. Yeah. Let's get straight into it. After quite a while, I'm going to choose which one to do. I was trying to do the rooms, but of course no one really wanted to do the rooms. So, yeah, we just gotta wait until we choose. But yeah. Eventually, I settled on hotel, and people actually started to join. So that was what I was gonna do. But yeah. I started pausing it a couple times, waiting for people to join, and then went in after I got 4 people. So, yeah. So, after a quick flex to my teammates, we headed into the actual hotel. And I started off pretty strong by making myself an admin and putting myself in no clip so that I could catch up with my teammates who were already speeding ahead. Which did not seem like a great idea. But hey, they didn't seem too bad because they had opened the lock at least. And then I simulated our first rush by putting on a flicker and spotting him in. I wasn't using audio at the time just because I don't know, but so this is pretty interesting. And then I died because I didn't put on God mode. Yeah, kind of stupid. But here's our first revive of the video. Let me tell you, it's definitely not the last. But I turned on God mode again and put on all of our other effects, which is good. Except for speed boost, that thing makes you way too fast. And this is supposed to be nonchalant trolling till the very end, because we are trying to stay hidden right now. Except for some rooms getting lit and other very suspicious activities, they didn't seem to notice it very much for now. But of course, this was gonna become more and more noticeable as we went, especially as we hit the better doors, the more interesting ones. I was giving myself some lockpicks here and there, lighting some rooms, just casual stuff, nothing they would really notice. Till, of course, this room forced me to take them to the next room, or give them some stuff at least. Yeah, my teammates started off good, but they're clearly not that great. I decided another way to show them that might just be an admin is with a hiding box, which I could use when Rush came. Except this is not in the normal game, at least not this early on. So, here I debated whether I should bring them to the next room. I did so for no reason. But it was pretty inconspicuous to them, so yeah. After a while, I just brought them to me. Then we continued on to the next door where we lost our other teammate. So it's now just me and this guy named Brucey Brad. He's pretty important in the long run, but anyways, Zeke was coming in strong, and we knew that he was here. So I quickly dropped myself into no clip and ran up to the skies. Then the cutscene started. We were ready to run. I mean, at least my teammate. It's fun fact, if you're flying, you're way slower. But anyways, it was just kind of boring. So skipping ahead, We're grinding our way to door 50, and I am very obviously showing that I'm an admin, but he's not suspecting anything. Anyways, I want you guys to know that some people do get very mad about these kinds of pranks. So, if you ever try to do one, then just be cautious because they might absolutely crash out on you. We've had it happen a couple of times behind the scenes. That's why my friend Zen isn't here with us, because sometimes people crash out on me. But here's one of my first signs of really being an admin. Spawning in 2 extra figures for this guy to face off against. I believe 2 at least. So, as you can see here, he died for the first time. Just a couple minutes after we entered the hotel, the library. But anyways, here's a quick showcase of the library. If you didn't know, they did a quick revamp to the place. So there's a bigger study area in the corner. Like, there's looks so much cleaner. More staircases in the background, if you could see. And if we go up here, there's also like a porch. Also down here, another study area along with more porches. Pretty cool. And also the books have changed, which you'll see in a little bit. Soon enough, I had spawned in an alarm clock for us, and I set it down so that we could go upstairs where all the remaining of our books were at. It's pretty amazing to see 3 figures or 2 figures run at the same alarm clock at the same exact time, because I don't know. But anyways, here we search for books, for these blue guiding light books. Pretty cool. Even though I tried the code, we didn't have it yet, so I checked the paper, and it turns out we needed one more book, which is the star book. So I searched around the whole place looking for it. It almost died to figure if I wasn't in God mode, but eventually I got it and decoded the paper so that I could put in the code, which was 00519. Which is a pretty easy code. Usually they're harder to remember, but anyways, we heard them roaring as we left them and finally got to Jeff's shop, which was very nice. Jeff's shop, I of course had to give my brother like 1,000 gold. So as you can see here, driving the meter up to 1,000, and bro just goes crazy buying everything in the shop. Not surprising, but little much. And then I just wanted to make Jeff smile, so I gave him 10 cents or 10 coins all the way up till it was full, and then we headed on out of there. I set up a Jack Blood room. Don't worry, we're not that lucky, but it looked pretty cool. And yeah, we continued on in the hotel. By now, I'm pretty sure this guy knows I'm an admin, but he doesn't think that I'm trolling with it yet. So all I did was help him in the library and through most of these doors. Here you can see him literally telling me to bring us through the case. Then we went over to the back doors, even though we can't go into it because it's the admin panel. Which is kind of sad, but oh well. Anyways, we continued on through this hotel with minor injuries, and finally I decided to do like a little bit of trolling because I was bored. So once we headed down these stairs here, we had Jeff the Killer waiting, which is an absolute jump scare. Supposed to only be in super hard mode, but I gave my friend Brucey Brad a gold blaster so he could fight him off. And what did he do? Wasted the ammo. And then I got chased down by Jeff, which was extremely scary. So we proceeded to run through the next couple doors, trying to shake off Brucey Brad. I mean, Jeff the Killer. I tried to scare him off with my thing, but that didn't work. Anyway, soon enough, we were at second seek chase, so I decided to skip it again. It wasn't very good. But I used a 90 stop sign, and this is where things turned bad. He got really mad. Really, really, really mad. Just look at that look in his eyes. Look at him inching towards me. But what will he do? What will he do? I still tried to give him a choice. I gave him a gold blaster, which I know is a bad idea because I was turning off my god mode. But what did he do? Looked me in the eyes and exploded me. There's one thing he probably forgot about admins though, because admins always come back. And no, I'm not William Afton, but yeah, I was back already, and soon enough I was chasing him down until he saw me, absolutely wanting him to die, but I decided to make the most diabolical, inhumane plan you could ever do indoors. I'll reveal it to you later on, but if you clicked on this thumbnail, then you probably know. It was going to be crazy. And here he actually taught me something, which is crazy. There's basements in the outdoors now, in the garden place, and I had to give him shears so we could head down to it. All that was in there was like some loot, so I decided to just spawn in some lookmen so that I could get out of there quickly, because he still didn't know that I could spawn in entities at the. But anyways, you got puzzled by that little door over there, which was kind of annoying. And by now we are in the 90s, so I was really, really, really hoping to get to 99, 100, I mean, so that I could get to my troll. My trolling, massive. Biggest one yet. And if any of my OGs are watching this, anyone that's watched from the very beginning, you'll know that this game is what started off my entire YouTube dream. After my first year posting, nothing really happened, but so I posted a Doors trolling video, things took off. So, thank you, Doors. But, anyways, soon enough we were in door 100, and I decided that I was going to help this guy as much as possible until he got to the elevator. I was reviving him like crazy, giving him crucifixes, everything. I was just hoping that he would finish up soon so that I could get to my ultimate plan. Ultimate troll. The biggest one ever in the Doors history. At least an admin panel. But as I sat myself down at the place I was gonna camp, he triggered the cutscene, which you'll see in a second, and that teleported me right back to his area. See, he got every single one of the fuses, put them in the fuse box, and the cutscene began. Cutscene brings you all to the fuse box so that you can do the puzzle together or separate. So as soon as I got there, I had to absolutely run. Apparently he was a master at doing the fuse box, because in just about a minute he had finished it. You'll see in about a minute. Just kidding. I'll speed this up for you guys, but it seriously was impressive, because the first time I beat Doors, maybe this is the first time, but first time I beat Doors, took me about 20 minutes just to do the fuse box.